Good morning, students. Praveen Tripathi, I am welcoming you in the session of computer. And we are doing our chapter number 8, which is about iterative statements in Python language. So in the previous session, I have told you about while loop. I have told you about how the initialization works, how we give the text expression, how we write the body of our loop, and how we terminate it. That means how we just end it. So we initialize in the while loop by starting of the loop. We give the test expression, that means the conditions. We write the task, that means the body of our loop, and we also increment and decrement it according to our convenience. So now it's time to understand the for loop, another type of loop. So for loop, also known as definite loop. Okay, why I'm saying that this is definite loop, because we know how many times it will iterate. Okay, that means it is being used when the number of iterations are known. Okay, number of iterations are known. That means we are aware about how many times it will execute. In other words, this loop is used when you are sure about how many times as loop will be executed. Now we will understand the syntax of for loop. That means the format of for loop. For using for loop, you have to write for the for keyword. Now you will write the variable. This variable is a control variable. Okay, you have to write the in keyword. Okay, in keyword you will write the specific sequence, that means the condition. Once you have written the condition, now you have to write the body of loops, that means set of statements. So here variable will take the value from the sequence and execute it until all values in the sequences are done. That means once you have specified the condition, now it will run over and over and over again according to the condition. Once the condition will be false, then it will be terminated. Next, there is one more method to use the for loop. What is this? That means for variable. This variable is control variable in, and in this we are using range function, range, and this is followed by this parenthesis, that means the small brackets. So range function, in which we will define the starting value, final value, and step value. You know the starting value. Starting value means the initialization value. Final value means when your loop will terminate, and step value, that means the increment or decrement, how much of increment you want to do, how much of decrement you want to do. So I hope that you understood the basic syntax of for loop. Here starting value is the initialization value, which is specified by the user, while final value specifies the end, and the step value is either incremented or decremented to reach the final value. We should remember that the initialization statement is executed only once. Okay, so this is the important part of it, that initialization statement is executed only once. Here, this is not a correct example to consider for. Now we will understand the range function. Range function is a kind of function, is a kind of built-in function which is available in our Python. So we can use the looping, so we can use the printing the series of numbers or whatever the list. So it is a built-in function which is used to generate a sequence of numbers in the form of a list. That means whatever we are going to give in the range function, it will return the output as a list. Okay, supposingly we have written range in brackets 100. That means it will start from 0 to 99 but will not include 100. Okay, why it will not include 100? Because it is not inclusive. We have given the criteria that you should start from 0 up to 99. This is the example of range function here, and also the example of for loop. Also we have written here for x is a variable, that means x will run according to this condition. In is a keyword and range is a function, and we have written here 5. That means it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 up to the 4 only. It will not include 5. So this is the output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next program is that to print the even numbers between 1 to 20. Mark my point, students. We are going to print 1 to 20 numbers. Okay. Supposingly, what are the even numbers? Even numbers means that is divisible to 2. So this is my numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and up to the 20. Okay, up to the 20. So if I have to print the even number, will I include this one? What will you answer, students? Will I will be included this one? Your answer will be no. Will I include this 3? Answer will be no. Will I include this 5? No. That means our starting point is 2. We have to start from 2. And when will our loop will terminate? Up to 20. So this is my last position. That's mean last value will be 20. How many incrementing I am doing? +1 or +2? I am doing the +2 increment. Okay. Then my step value will be 2. So this is how you can understand this program. Start variable is initialized by 2. Final variable is 20 and step is equals to 2. So for x is my variable in range starting from 2, ending with the 20, and I have to increment with the 2. So now I will print x, then it will print my only even number. That means 2 to 20. That means a kind of 2 stable. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, etc. It will not include 20. Now, to find the factorial of a given number, it will be hard for you. So please do not consider this program. Now, consider this program to print the sum of the 5 natural numbers. That means we are going to print 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That means is equals to 15. So we will be needing a variable that means sum is equals to 0. And we will be needing another variable for adding them. Okay. So val in range 1 to 6. That means it will start from 1 up to the 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Now we are going to add in sum plus val, and then it will be executed. So students, this is how we have completed this chapter in a theoretical manner. Now I am sharing my screen to run this program also. So here is my screen. Now this is my start button. Here I am finding my Python folder. I will click on the IDLE shell. I will run my program in script mode. Okay, so this is my interactive mode. I have to open my file in a script mode. This is my script mode. Okay, so now first of all, let me do some editing in the formatting. Okay, so please wait. Now font size will be enlarged. So here I am writing the for loop example. First basic example, 4x in range, let's say 6. Okay, so now what it will print? It will print 0 to 5. So here I am saving it, Control S. Now it is asking me the name. I'm taking the example name. Okay, now I am pressing the F5 key. As you can see at the output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. So supposingly I am creating one more example, let's say to print the even numbers between 1 to, let's say 30. Okay, 1 to 30. So here I have to create a variable. Let's say start is equals to 2, final is equals to 30. Why 30? Because our final value is 30. Okay, step will be my 2 because we are incrementing by 2. Now I will use for loop 4x in range. Range will start from start, then final, comma, step. Now printing the x values, saving it, pressing the F5 key. Now you will see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, but not included the 30 because that was our final value. So this is how you can understand how you can print the several series uses the even numbers or odd numbers uses the for loop. Now our next program is that how we can print the sum of first 5 natural number. To print the sum first 5 natural numbers. Okay, natural number mean that start from 1. Okay, so what does it mean to say that we are going to plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and the output will be 15. So let's do this task using the program. Supposingly I am creating a add variable. Let's say, okay, add is equals to 0. Okay, then. And for x in range, where it should start from 1 to 6. Why sir 6? Because we are not going to include 6. We are going to include 5 only. So we have to create 6 here. Now column side. Now we will calculate the sum. So add is equals to add plus x. Okay. Now print. What we have to print is, tell me your answer. Hurry up. Print add. Control S. Our answer will be 50. Okay, so this is how you can understand the basic concept of loopings while with the help of while loop and the for loop. So this is how we have completed this chapter in practical manner as well as in the theoretical manner also. So please take care of yourself. Bye bye.